evening, and welcome back to Tim Plays Fallout 4. I've done quite a bit of settlement work since our last session, and in doing so, turned my settlement in Sanctuary into quite a good starting settlement. We've gotten our Sole Survivor's home turned into Tim's bar. Didn't like how open it is with the lack of windows, so tried to set everything up. You'll notice that there's quite a bit of power and wiring. We've so far recruited 5 people. We're up to farming 18 food, producing quite a bit of purified water. We've got Trash Can Carla making constant visits, and that's really what's been able to supply me with a lot of stuff. Now, I am really low on caps at this point. I think I'm down to my last 100 caps. But what I was able to do is get us set up with a shower, actual running water, and that really helped to get my... You'll see that I have no rad damage in my health, and placing all of these items has gotten us up to level 8. On the perk tree, though, we're really suffering damage-wise because we don't have anything invested in rifleman or gunslinger or something to increase our damage output. We're simply relying on our weaponry, which we do have powerful 10mm and powerful bolt-action sniper. That helps a good bit. So what we're going to do in this session is we're going to try to get us a good bit of experience. And I left that ladder there from... store that. From wiring up the roof. I still need to wire up the security station over here, which we've got one guy on guard duty. We've set up a little bit of turrets because I know there is a raider spawn point down at the bottom of that hill. So what we'll do now is let's swap out Codsworth.
Hey, Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
Yes, of course.
As you wish.
Even though I don't have any robot repair kits,
not to worry there, pup.
maybe I should try and
Your
make
marker is in
at
good
least
hands.
one very quickly. I think I can do that at this level. Might as well keep dog meat at Sanctuary. And it would be under healing. Okay, so we can... Well, actually, we'll make 2. Just in case. That way we've got Codsworth. He has quite a bit more carrying capacity than Dogmeat does. And what we're going to try to do here is we're going to head over to Satellite Station Olivia and try to get the Abernathy locket back. Now, I think the easiest way to do this is probably going to be to cross the river here and sweep up to the north and go by the disposal yard. We might as well activate the sentry bot while it's there. If memory serves, that does not attack us, but it will help kill some mole rats for us. And we're running pretty low on meat at this point. What I'd like to do is get my... I have some generators in that building there, and I would like to get a Radstag cage set up, probably on this platform. That would help us constantly farm some Radstag meat. However, to get that, I think what I'm short on is carrots. Everything that I've been farming so far has been focused on try not to get into the water. So we do not have the Aqua Boy perk. At least not yet. Everything that I've farmed so far has been focused on the components for adhesive, which helps with modifying armor and weapons. So we'll see how this works. I know we're going to end up going up against our toughest opponent yet is going to be the Raider with his minigun. If we don't get the drop on him, he could tear us apart pretty easily. But it will be nice to pick up a minigun. I'd kind of like to get some power armor. I'm kind of partial to the T-51. Alright. So here we have the robotics disposal yard, which, oddly enough, there is only one robot here for it being the robot disposal yard. Everything else is cars, so I don't really get that, Bethesda. So we can activate him in this building over here. Now, if I'm wrong and he goes hostile, then we're in some trouble. Because there is no way I'm going to be able to take on a sentry bot at this level. Alright. I don't really want to loot that makeshift battery yet. So going through this terminal, we'll see the employee notes, which are kind of all warnings about, like, don't boot up the sentry bot. But we're not going to play this game the way they want us to play it. We're going to definitely activate the sentry bot. And yes, we agree to the liability waiver. We understand that this voids our warranty on the sentry bot. Alright, now we see... Okay, good. He is not going to murder us. If we play our cards right. Grab that. And while we're here, we might as well pick up the Fat Man. And I know that there's a mini nuke for it around here somewhere. Might as well get ready because I know mole rats are gonna jump in before we know it. I think even if that sentry bot accidentally shot me, that would be a hell of a way to end this. Alright, I think we might be good. After the friendly fire incident with Trash Can Carla, I definitely want to be extra cautious around that guy. And there's our mini nuke. Better pick that up. And out here we've got some more mole rats running around. Now, it would be kind of interesting if I was able to sort of bait that sentry bot into going to the radar station. There we go. Those rad stacks are kind of messing with my VATS. This is definitely helping my meat situation. This should help. That Raider chest piece, I don't know. I just don't like the look of the Raider armor. It looks kind of dumb to me. It makes no sense. You don't... here, let's pull this guy up so we can look at him better. You don't generally throw a bunch of extra crap on a piece of armor. This actually looks painful to wear. That's why I generally don't like it. It's probably bad that I refuse to wear it, because at this early stage in the game, it may be something that could save me. But we'll chance it.
Yo. Psst.
Yes, sir.
So let's start moving some things over to good old Cotsworth. That cushioned leather left leg. I think the cushioning, it's not like the boiled attribute. I think if I tried to make it pocketed, it would, that would not work. They would overwrite each other. Hand him some of the heavy stuff. That should do for now. There's one rad stag down. I believe there's 3 of them here. There's 2. There's our power armor. And it looks like a decent set. It's still only T45. Not sure if that's one of the sets that is like level dependent. But we definitely don't want to wait until... Oh, shoot.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Thank you, Codsworth. I'll take him deer hunting with me next time. I do eat a lot of deer meat here in central Iowa. That is a pretty nice resource to have. It's nice and lean, and honestly, the whitetail where I hunt, they tend to have such an amazing diet they taste great. They don't taste gamey, which is a big complaint a lot of people have. It can be difficult to cook because it's not very forgiving, but oh, that's a bit of an explosion. Alright, let's see what we're up against here. I think it's easier if I keep sneaking around to the north.
What was that?
Go ahead and finish him. Oh, good lord. That mole rat was loaded for bear. That mole rat had a bunch of... He could have ended our run very quickly, seeing as how he was strapped with several fragmentation mines. But he dropped Wonder Glue, so hey, that's a nice...
No sign of him now.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, just come into the open, lady. There we go. Nice and surgical. There's no real point. Since we're calling it quits after our first death, there's not really any point to saving here. I'm pretty sure they put that mattress so that they were like, oh, players will want to save their progress here before they head in. Let's see what that lady had on her. Oh, and now we're hungry. And let's eat some grilled radstag so that we can get a little bit more carry weight. This is why we came prepared with a robot repair kit. Apparently, Codsworth, I don't know if he suffered fall damage or I don't think he wasn't fighting anything. Which it's kind of ridiculous that he would suffer fall damage considering he is kept upright with a thruster. Wouldn't he just, like, lie to the ground? Alright. Okay, so... this is the now the Now the real fun begins, the real challenge.
Sir, do proceed carefully here. I find this place unsettling.
Hey, Codsworth, enable sneak mode, buddy.
Really, does no one believe in proper lighting anymore?
No.
Hacking this is beyond me.
Yeah, so that's going to be the hard part, is we'll need to run through all of this because I do not have the hacking skill or the lockpicking skill to skip ahead and get into this locked security gate.
Such impressive fortifications. I hope that's not bad news for us.
I can always use some soap. Now nope, we weren't quiet enough. Oh, that was 3 very lucky shots. All right. Might as well grab the stim pack and rat away, and let's turn our flashlight on so that we can make our way a little easier. I think it's easier if we sneak around this way. There's another patrolling guard. I think we'll have a better chance of sniping if we're at this angle. So he should make his rounds and walk by there. If I can silently eliminate him. That is the name of the raider down here that has the big gun. He doesn't look too armored. This should work. And that's perfect. Okay, we eliminated him.
I find this level of darkness.
There's another fusion core for us. This is gonna get hairy.
But it's no general.
And we don't have a... Yeah, we don't have a... We don't have a crit saved up. Now that's gonna alert the other nearby guys. It's got to.
Over here!
Uh-oh. Now they might try and go pick that up. And that could be bad for us. Yep, and he tried to pick it up. But and put it to use. That should be all of them. That should be all of them. Now, let's see what's in the lunchbox. A teddy bear.
Would not believe how this place
That's
sets
nice.
off my cleaning senses.
Take them.
Well, hello there.
Now this is definitely going to encumber us. But that's okay. In fact, I really, at this point, I don't think I'll engage in anything. If I do get attacked, it'll just be a matter of trying to drop everything I can. And right over here we'll have our locket. Ta-da. Now back in here, there is one more thing I'm gonna need to engage, and that's these bugs. But that shouldn't be too terrible. Ooh, that canister, I was not expecting that canister to fly out like that. Ooh, our first shot at a legendary. Awesome. Hope it's a good one.
Caution, sir.
Alright. More meat. And... Alright, where's the legendary? Okay. So, it's a 308. We can essentially give our sniper rifle the kneecapper perk. We'll just need to move the mods off of my regular sniper rifle. The downside is kneecapper really works best on automatic weapons. So we're definitely gonna keep this because we don't really have anything better at this point, and might as well have a legendary effect if you can. At least it wasn't the ghoul slaying gamma gun or a rolling pin. I really hate getting rolling pins or boxing gloves. So it could have been much worse.
Got it.
I'm pretty satisfied with that. So now we should be able to pick up the keys over here, which will get us into that storage room. We're going to take a little bit of rads, but shouldn't really need to worry too much about a little bit of rads because we can just take a shower.
Fact of life, I'm afraid.
And there's the intel room key. Grab another army helmet. And now that we're closing in on 30 minutes, we'll finish up looting. We may run. I'm trying to keep it under 30 minutes. We'll definitely run a little bit longer. I'll keep recording through looting the intel room. Even though we're moving at a snail's pace. I'm a bit of a loot hog. Like, I can't pass up that fan. And ideally, ideally, I'll use a lot of this scrap to try and get the Red Rocket established as a settlement. With the local leader perk, I can now do some supply lines between the buildings. Or between the buildings, between the settlements, and share resources. And that way, if the Red Rocket produces a bunch of other goodies, like probably set them up to grow carrots and razor grain, if I can find carrots and razor grain. We've got an overdue book. Check these lockers. Paint can. Now, if that was an empty can, I may not pick it up because it wouldn't actually contain any oil.
You would not believe how this place sets off my cleaning senses.
And I'll trade as much. I'm sure Codsworth is pretty close to his limit. So I will trade as much as I can to him prior to leaving this place and heading back towards the settlement. There we go. And now we've got another perk book, which is the tiptoeing through the tulips. Which will be great because we're going to be doing a ton of sneaking. And we'll take all of this. Everything. All of your base belong to me. Alright. Excuse me. Woof. Getting over this cold as hell. Alright. And with that, I will bid you good night. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you next time.